人呢？
Welcome to our manufacturing game. Today this game is associated with SAP program. My name is Imo Chen.
My name is 夏文堂。
I'm 俊杰路。
My name is 谢子梦。
For our overall strategy, our strategy is to sell the appropriate amount of products with a suitable price based on the different aspects of management to achieve the maximum profit. There are three perspectives of our overall strategy. First, financial management, then is inventory and production management, finally is marketing strategy. For the first one, financial management. Different from the logic game, we need consider the rule of long-term bond and stock exchange in the manufacturing game to facilitate our production process. In addition, the setup price contains more analysis on storage cost, production cost, rather than simply based on raw material cost. The investment in utility unit also help us increase the production rate. Finally, appropriate conversation between physical asset and cash should also consider in the financial management, since company is operating under the flow of money. The second part is inventory and production management. There are four major actions. First, we need to keep the appropriate level of inventory based on-time analysis and make accurate forecasts in each target ranges. Second, determine the number and the timing of reorder raw material is also important, since the capacity is limited and it needs time to process raw material into finished goods. Third, we need logically plan the production process. Produce highly demanded product first in order to capture the market quickly. Lastly, our group reduce the setup time since short setup time can help our group improve efficiency and optimize profit. The last one is marketing strategy. Our marketing strategy is closely linked to our production strategy. The most important action is adjust the price regularly based on the multi-analysis such as competitor analysis and the analysis of inventory. Besides that, we also need to find out our best-selling and most profit product in each range in order to cooperate with our production strategy.
Okay, now take a close look at the financial management segment. Our goal is to maximize company profit and keep it up. Some of the challenges listed below. Price variance hard to predict based on market competition. Market demand consistent changing. Here's our plan. We can borrow money from the bank to produce more money, or we can change product price based on our other companies' performance each round. And we can make investment to make our production more efficiently. First, we can borrow money from the bank to make more money. This is done through credit rating. Credit rating measures the performance of the company. We have AAA plus. AAA plus means it is most likely the debt obligation will be honored. This means that the bank will lend out more money to purchase raw material and produce finished goods. Then later we can pay the raw material and production cash. Here's our accounting policy when we're doing our transactions. For raw material, we can add the value of inventory at the purchase price paid plus the storage cost. Then for the finished goods, there's no purchase cost because purchase cost belongs to the raw material. But standard costing is to determine the unit value of finished good inventory. The initial product selling price. We have to sell our price greater than the raw material cost plus the production cost. If we sell our price less than the raw material cost combined production costs together, then we'll have lost money. Here is an image on how we manage our selling price based on our previous runs. And then we have product selling price based on our three different districts, both north, south, and west. You can tell each region is about 430,000, 4,030,000. The price settlement will affect other companies' sale margin. When we do our lending, we do it through general ledger accounting posting. This can be found in the FB50 GL account posting in SAP program. You can tell we have 1 million loan in the image below, but overall we have about 8 million loan and we have paid 7 million in back. For the investment that we borrowed, we can put the money in the utilization unit. This means we can reduce the setup time for the production line, or we can increase the capacity for the product storage. This, the result of our investment means that we can have a faster production rate for the market. Below is an image on how we depreciate our asset into money. Sometimes we are short of money because we can purchase new materials. Then we can sell buildings and machinery equipment into cash. This means that our total value remains the same. We just change our long-term assets into cash. Below is an image on our overall performance. You can tell that we sold 5 million stock from the total shareholders equity. But overall, we have $32,341,000 in combined our total liability and owners' equity. Above all, it is our financial analysis.
Okay. I'm going to talk about inventory and the production part. And first, I'm going to talk about the goals for this part. Because the goals will be to establish a safety stock of inventory and meeting the regional demand and improve efficiency and reduce waste. And next, the challenges. The challenges is the consumers have preference for each product, and the demand in each area is changing, and the default setup time is too long, and our capacity was not enough to cover the market demand. So the plans we used in this simulation is we checked on the real-time data to analyze and make forecasts, and reorder raw materials as soon as possible, and produce highly demanded product at first. Then we also reduce the setup time to improve efficiency. So next is in simulation analyze. At the beginning of the simulation, our group made the first capacity allocations. So for the first allocations, we just divided the total capacity of 250,000 by the 12 different products and make a little adjustment. And during the simulation, we also made 3 more allocations because we analyzed the real-time data and we captured by using Google Form, and we make a decision to allocate more capacity for the highly demanded product in the market. And then we reordered raw materials a few days before the finish date of a scheduled production, because it will take some time for the raw material to arrive at our warehouse. So we needed to do this in advance. And for the warehouse capacities, in last slide, we use additional capacity for finished goods, and we also use the additional capacity for raw materials. We do this for some reasons. First, based on our former experience with a If we do not use additional capacity, we will not able to produce enough products. So some products went out of stock during the simulations, and we lost some money because of this. And with a higher capacity, we were able to produce more products, and we can sell our products at a high price when other companies were out of finished goods. This will help us to increase our profit. During the simulation, our group also changed the capacity allocation for the 3 different areas many times. We did these changes based on the analysis of the data we collected. We allocated more resources for the highly demanded products in the market. So produce highly demanded product at first was an important strategy for our group as well. Because according to the chart above, we can see that 5-gram blueberry muesli and 5-gram nut muesli was the most profitable and highly demanded product for each area. So in the production, we did produce more 500-gram blueberry muesli and 500-gram nut muesli than other products, according to the last slide. And the result, this was a correct decision we made to increase the percentage of these products in the production. The next part is the setup time. So reducing setup time was an important part in this simulation as well, because short setup time can help our group improve efficiency and optimize profit. Because we can, with a short setup time, we can produce more products at the same time. So we reduced the setup time to 3 hours as soon as we thought we had made enough money. The next is the marketing management part.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about marketing management. For marketing, the primary goal is to maximize profit margin. In order to do that, we also need to set up a appropriate pricing strategy. Find out which product produces the most sales quantity and which product creates the highest profit. Also, we have some challenges. Pricing strategy is difficult because this time we have 3 distribution centers, resulting in 3 different prices for same products. So adjusting price is a difficult task and time-consuming. Also, the 3 distribution centers generate different market preference. For example, DC14 is independent grocers, so customers have less price sensitivity for the convenience. So we can charge higher prices. Also, market prices is changing all the time. We have to check regularly to make sure our price is appropriate. Finally, the data of sales quantity should be combined with inventory for better inventory and production management. This task is also time-consuming. We have to not only analyze our own data, but also competitor sales quantity, so we can justify whether we are good or not, or should we change the current setting of MD16Y. So here's our plan, which is all for our marketing goals: adjust price, analyze sales quantity, analyze the best-selling products and the most profitable products. For pricing strategy, we think pricing is the most important factor on sales volume. So we want to make sure our price is neither too high nor too low. We have 3 different pricing strategies for the 3 different distribution centers. Just as mentioned before in financial management, the initial prices for DC12 is normal. For DC10, it's about 10% lower, and for DC14, it's about 10% higher. After running the game, we can get real-time data. So we will check our price about once per round and compare them with competitors and markets. For example, this chart shows our pricing strategy. We adjust price based on different rounds and distribution channels. This chart shows our price of DC14 on rounds 7, 8, and 9. You can see our prices are higher than market and the competitors because we know many companies will face stock out issue. Customers gonna buy our product no matter how high our prices are, as long as we can satisfy their demand. By doing this, we make a lot of profit. Second, we focus on competitor sales quantity. Firstly, according to the financial statement, per round, we got sales of each competitor. In this case, we are Team D, so our target is to surpass the number 1 team, Team H. Their round sales is about 2.4 million. From our own data, we got that our sales quantity in round 3 is about 384,000. Also, we can know the average price of competitors is about $1.5. So Team H got 483,000 sales quantity, which is roughly about 100,000 more than us. This is not an accurate result, but it can tell us how can we improve our sales volume. So next round, we will set up our MD61 based on their sales quantity because we want to produce more. We also analyzed our own sales volume. We figure out which products are popular and which products are not so popular. For example, this chart shows that 500-gram blueberry and nut are the top 2 products. So we definitely paid more attention to these 2 products in terms of pricing, inventory, and production. We also analyzed sales volume in each region. For example, this pie chart shows that in North Market, 500-gram nut, blueberry, and original are selling more than others, but 500-gram mixed fruit, 1 kilogram mixed fruit, and 1 kilogram raisin are pretty bad. So we combine this updated information with regional inventory in order to provide better services to our customers. For profitable products, we analyzed the total contribution margin and the unit contribution margin. Just shown as the pictures, the unit price of different products among 3 regions are quite even. 500-gram blueberry and nuts have the highest unit profit, which are more than $4 per item. Also, 500-gram strawberry, raisin, and 1 kilogram nut have about $4 unit profit. The second picture is the total contribution margin, which shows a big difference. The reason is a different sales quantity. 500-gram blueberry and nut have the highest sales quantity, so they generate the highest total contribution margin. Therefore, they are definitely the most important products of our company. And next is our conclusion.
In conclusion, the objective of our work is to achieve the maximum profit by flexible management the company financial asset, a high efficiency production process, and an accurate marketing strategy based on our multiple real-time analysis. That's all our presentation. Thanks for listening.